All right, here with Brandon Morley, and his captain after the first WCHA playoff game here, a 3-0 loss, unfortunately here. But tell us a little about the flow of the game tonight.
Yeah, I think it was fast. I mean, we took a few too many penalties, and they're going to feed off their power play, so we got to be better in that regard tomorrow. But I think we did well. We got to do a better job getting to the net, but we forechecked well, we backchecked well. We didn't really give them anything off the rush, and they had a point shot goal, a power play goal, and one lucky bounce in front. So we got to be better than that.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the flow of the game, from my perspective upstairs here, a lot of second chances weren't given to you guys. Your defense played really well down low and cleared a lot of those pucks away. What are you guys going to do differently tomorrow?
Yeah, we got to get inside. They kept us to the outside well. Their goalie swallows up the first puck, so if there was a second chance, we weren't there quick enough. So we got to get to the inside. We got to be inside players, get to the front of the net, and bounces are there. We just got to put them in.
After a loss like this, where's the mental state of the team right now? Are they still trying to stay positive?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't get negative right now, and it's do or die for us tomorrow. So I like our chances in that kind of situation. We've been in that kind of situation since the second half, keeping our playoff hopes alive. So I like our chances tomorrow, and I like where this team is going right now.
There you go. Well, good luck tomorrow. Certainly the season rides on. It's do or die tomorrow. So hopefully we get a win and force a game on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, Captain. Yep. Hi, Eric Anderson, Coach Dallas Ferguson, just wrapping up after an unfortunate 3-0 loss in the first game of the WCHA playoffs. We're talking a little bit about the flow of the game tonight.
Yeah, you know what? It was interesting. I thought I liked their start of the game, and unfortunately their first shot went in on a point shot. I think there was just moments where we were playing solid hockey, but I think at times maybe we were trying to check too well, and we weren't engaged enough offensively to create enough. And it seemed like when we had some spurts there where we could get two guys in on the puck, and it created some opportunity for us. And and I think the game's all about opportunities. It's 2-0, we get a 5-on-3 and have a couple scoring chances and don't capitalize. Then they come down and score, and then we have the 2-on-1, and we don't capitalize on that too. So it's they're not a team that's going to give you a whole bunch throughout the course of the game. So when you do get those types of opportunities, it's very important to capitalize on them. And unfortunately tonight we didn't.
Do you think their defensive strategy changed a little bit? Because it seemed like after they scored their second goal, they were playing a little bit more up in the neutral zone, trying to break up the transition game a little bit and take away some of those rush chances.
They're a well-coached team. I mean, they stay up, and their gaps are good all over the ice. So you've got to play fast, and you got to do things a little quicker. And I think that maybe caught us a little bit. Being on the big ice and having a little bit more time the last couple weekends. So, I think we got a better game in us. I think that, we were okay tonight, but in order to beat this team on the road, you're going to have to be a great team. And obviously our season's on the line tomorrow, and we've got nothing to save it for. And I know we got a better game in us, so we've got to reset. It's a short turnaround here. It's not about dwelling on too much about what happened tonight, and let's focus on being great tomorrow night.
So if history does repeat itself, obviously Saturdays have been a little bit better against this team than Fridays, and if that is going to be the case tomorrow and force a Sunday's game, what's the preparation like for a 3-game series?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, it's changed a little bit for us because we've got to win tomorrow. So we're going to have to pull out all stops to get that done, and in order to have an opportunity to play on Sunday. So we're focused on being ready to play on tomorrow night, and I know we got a better game in us. I just think we can engage a little bit more offensively, and I think that'll help engage our defensemen a little bit. We got some guys that can shoot it back there, and just seemed like we were. Didn't quite have the offensive support we needed, and and again, they're a good hockey team. They played well tonight, and they capitalized on their opportunities. We had that third goal. I mean, we had a couple chances to clear it. We had a whistle, and the net came off. We didn't get a line change, and our D got stuck out there pretty tired. And but that's the nature of the game. Got to make your plays when you can, and we'll get to dwell on this one for a few minutes, and then get ready for a great performance tomorrow.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Head Coach Dallas Ferguson here to give us some post-game thoughts after a 3-0 loss here in the first game of the WCHA playoffs here in Mankato, Minnesota. Game 2 tomorrow. Like you said, the season's on the line, so let's go get it tomorrow. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Britt.